And I'm not sure if you are just listening in place of words, but you are just listening in through Twitter's Periscope and also our website in IBC World Service website, sessions website. You can find this in the sidebar of our home website and any place of yours. Let's hear the latest news update first with James Henry, and I'm going to be soon back with the things, so stay with us. So we will have a special program at the end of this about the mails done to us. IBC Newscast with James Henry. Parents send students to local school. I'm repeating again. Parents send students to school while knowingly infected with coronavirus. Mayor says almost 30 teenagers have to quarantine after parents sent their child to a Massachusetts school despite knowing they were positive with COVID-19, according to Attleboro Public Schools and the town's mayor. A COVID-19 positive student attended class on Monday, but the school wasn't notified of their diagnosis until the next day. Attleboro High School Superintendent David Swear said in a letter sent out to families Tuesday night. 28 students who had close contact with the infected person have been notified and asked to quarantine for 14 days, Swear said. The school didn't identify the student and family. FBI Director Ray says Russia is actively interfering in the 2020 election to deintegrate Biden. FBI Director Christopher Wray said Thursday that Russia has been very active in its efforts to influence U.S. elections, with the primary goal being to denigrate Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden. Testifying before the House Homeland Security Committee, Ray told lawmakers that Russia is primarily interfering through malign foreign influence in an effort to hurt Biden's campaign, echoing the intelligence community's public assessment on Moscow's meddling efforts issued last month. IBC Newscast with James Henry. You were just listening to IBC Newscast with James Henry, and I'm Asif Rustam is back as the host of this part, and we'll be going to some mails from a lot of people mailing about the situation now, and I'm going to be telling about those mails. First mail is that James Butler wrote, why can't I hear IBC World Service sessions in website? And here is James Henry to answer this. Yes, you can just hear IBC World Service live in website. So there's a lot of problems. If you just face those problems, then you may try to troubleshooting. Well, there's some simple tips for you. You can try reloading the page or several times clicking the play button, and this may have some network problems in your area, or if you just try activating and deactivating and then activating several data or Wi-Fi or any network services you have. And then you can try other things too, like reopening the browser of your device. And if IBC has some problems with the loading, so we will be getting you notified about that in our website page. Well, this was the answer from James Harry. What's about the looking? How can people hear the sessions in of IBC World Service in other places except website? Well, people can hear just this in other places of except websites like Twitter. You can just find in Twitter through Periscope. This is an easy way of for that you can just stay with us. But if you want to get a replay of that, you can just try doing that in IBC World Service YouTube and other places. You can just find the YouTube channel of IBC World Service. Just search IBC World News. This is the way you can to search for that, and this is the way to get being notified about us. I'm not sure if you're just hearing me, but this is the way you can just get it. This is today's mails, and you're just hearing me. And let me get you notified about something else too, because in the next part, tomorrow, Friday, the Mount Show will be starting in website for the timing with the distribution of Mount Peace and IBC World Service, IBC Originals production in IBC World Service. Stay with us for the next few times, because we'll be getting you more notified today. And another thing to declare that we are not going to broadcast our 7:10 GMT sessions, because there's a lot of problems. But you can just hear the 17:10 GMT sessions, because we are just going to be broadcasting still at least one session for all of you. So stay with us at 17:10 GMT in our website. If you just getting the thing, if you just cannot reload these sessions, so just try that in doing other things. So this is the IBC World Service today sessions of IBC World Service, September 17, 2020. Bye bye.